All right, so these are real quick about local news. So I don't know if you saw this, but it was kind of going a little bit viral with inside the GTA
Mhm.
of a white man jacking some camera equipment during a Black Lives Matter performance
Oh my
speech
God, I did not see
protest.
that. No.
Yeah, it happened. I believe this weekend, like
Hmm.
Sunday or Saturday. I think it was Sunday. I'm gonna
I
say
think it was
Sunday.
Sunday too. Yeah.
And the video was like, I'm like, wow. But you know what the thing is that the suburban side of me was like, wow, I'm seeing everyone come together just to want to get this guy, arrested. People
Hmm.
are reposting the video, retweeting, and adding Toronto police, and I'm like, just like a few weeks ago, you weren't fucking with the police. Now you want
That's
the
true. That's weird. Yeah.
now you want the police to come and get this guy, and I'm like, okay. And I see everyone banding together, just trying to get this guy down. I'm like, oh, I hope this same energy is kept when more violent acts happen in the future.
Well, you know what? I think when it came to the whole like defunding the police and not fucking with the police, it wasn't necessarily like I take back what I said because it wasn't necessarily for that stuff. It was more so for like mental health crises, and like obviously the whole police brutality thing. But I think when crimes happen, they still want them to like they want them to do what they're trained to do, which is handle crimes, but not mental health crises and things like that. From what I
Well,
understood.
I was never I was never for defunding the police. I'm gonna put that out there.
Why?
I wasn't out there going like defund the police. I wasn't on the hate train. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't on the police hate train that everyone has. I always come on here and go like they need to hire people that know how to do their job properly. This, that, and the
Yeah.
third. Defunding the police. I mean, I don't really. I just allocate more money to. I mean, I guess defunding the police is allocating the fund that would go to the police, but
Because
this is the hold on. This is the
yeah,
government. They have a whole bunch of fun spending money. They print money, right? The
yeah.
government can print more money just to allocate more to other resources, not necessarily defunding the police. But
I hear
that's
what
another
you're
conversation.
yeah, I hear what you're saying. I think the issue is the government isn't printing that money.
Yeah.
And so would the police like for example, Toronto Police is getting 25% of the city's entire budget, which is just over $1 billion, sorry, not a million. Yeah. So that's why people are like, if we defunded them even just by 150 million,
Yeah.
that could go to training other people for mental health crises and stuff. Because people in police force, I think they only train for about six something months, and then they're a cop.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. The system in terms of how they hire people and the qualifications that all need to change. To be
Yeah.
honest, I think that should have been inherent from like well in the past, but I don't know why it's only now be looked at now.
Hmm.
It's way too quick of a turnover for someone to just go to an academy and then be hired.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense because everything else is going to take you. You need about like 3 to 5 years of experience to be in such a high level, high stress, high anxiety type of work.
So you're thinking that they just need to change the entire training system overall, basically. The length the same, but what they're teaching them kind of thing.
The introductory period, and have them stressed, like do some type of stress test.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let them know that they're going to be in situations where they're going to have to be the most level-headed and not necessarily try to grip up real quick. I mean, granted, they want to get back home to their family and they're not trying to lose their life as well. So, I mean, you got to understand from a human standpoint. But they are yes, they are human, but they're in a level of they're in a field, an industry that forces them to be level-headed and think of great strategies to make them come out alive and also fix whatever problem that's in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I hear you, but
but yeah, I mean, I hope that white man gets arrested.
yeah.
I I'm not no street guy. Fuck him.
Did you want to talk about this? People in Toronto protesting wearing
Yeah,
masks?
did you see that the little video clips and people being annoyed by them?
Yeah, I saw people on the TTC and I saw people handing out flyers to say don't wear masks and stuff. Because it is mandatory as of today to wear masks anywhere or yesterday to wear
Mm.
masks anywhere indoors in Toronto. I think Mississauga has followed suit, and I think Pickering was the other. There was somewhere else that also followed suit.
I believe Brampton Transit made it mandatory on the bus, but I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure about other places.
So Yeah, a lot of people are up in arms about it. I have finally started wearing masks since like 2 weeks ago. Is it bad?
I be wearing masks whenever I feel like I'm in crowds where people are going to judge me.
Yeah, I know. We know you don't care. It's funny on hashtag we were talking about. They keep asking me if I've been wearing a mask, and then they keep asking me about you because like we know that like you didn't take it that serious, right?
No.
But then, so get this. So I was telling them a story about how with my boyfriend's friends, they had a small birthday get together, not a party, like literally, like I think
Mm.
maybe the limit of 10 people or something.
Oh, they
One of
follow your boyfriend's out here following the rules?
his friends are, yeah. We actually just
Oh.
had a get together with his friends, and we were 8 people, yeah.
Oh, damn. No.
Yeah, because they had a scare though. This is what
Oh.
happened. So they did this little birthday get together. Thank God my boyfriend was not there. Um, and the one guy was there, and he was training with a basketball coach, and the basketball coach was sick, and this guy kept training with him. And then this guy had symptoms 2 days prior to this birthday get together, decided it would still be a good idea to show up, and then tells everybody 2 days afterwards, hey, by the way, I just tested positive, so you guys should go get tested.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Luckily, nobody caught it. They did have a scare with one of the other guy's girlfriends. It came out positive because she had a sore throat. But then 3 days later, they tested her again. They're like, no, you didn't have it. It was just a sore throat. But yeah, literally, they got very, very lucky with that. But they were just like, what the fuck? Why would this guy come like that?
God damn. And that's also how STDs are spread as well.
Yeah, exactly,
Nah,
exactly. Yeah.
it's a little dripping. It ain't really nothing. It's a little
Yeah.
discharge. It's
So
not really
I was
nothing.
just like, yeah, I was like, wow, that's really crazy. And then these guys had to quarantine for two
Yeah.
weeks. Yeah.
I actually thought one time I actually thought I had an STD because my penis was dripping, but I went to go get
I
tested. That
don't want to know this stuff.
all right.